So we are solving question on power spectral density, and this question is from GATE 2008 electronics. So it says that noise with double-sided power spectral density of K over all frequencies is passed through a RC low pass filter with 3 dB cutoff frequency of FC. So first of all, there is a RC low pass filter. So this is the diagram of a RC low pass filter. This is the circuit of a RC low pass filter. This is V0, this is V input, Vi, this is R, this is C, and let this be the current flowing through this RC low pass filter. So first of all, we have to find the transfer function of this RC low pass filter. So we can convert it into Laplace domain. So this, when we convert the C in capacitor into Laplace domain, it will become 1 upon Cs. Because capacitor in Laplace domain is 1 upon Cs and inductor in Laplace domain is Sl, and resistor remains unchanged. So V input is equal to R plus 1 by Cs into I, and V0 is equal to, so we can simplify it, so S, so take LCM, so SCR plus 1 upon SC. Similarly, V0 will be equal to 1 upon SC into I. So this is the equations for the input and output voltage of RC low pass filter. So the transfer function will be equal to V0 upon Vi. So this is Vi of S, this is V0 of S. So transfer function is equal to V0 of S upon Vi of S. So if you find the transfer function, it will be equal to 1 upon SCR plus 1. This is the transfer function of a RC low pass filter. If you put S equal to 0, then you put gain equal to, transfer function is equal to 1 or gain equal to 1, and if you put S equal to infinite, then it will be equal to 0. If you put S equal to 0, this will be equal to 1, and if you put S equal to infinite, this is equal to 1. So S equal to 0 putting gives the low frequency response, and this gives the high frequency response. So at low frequency gain is 1 and at high frequency gain is 0. So obviously it is a low pass filter. So the transfer function of RC low pass filter is, we have found the transfer function of RC low pass filter. So H of F will be equal to, put S equal to J 2 pi F. So 1 upon J 2 pi F RC plus 1. But it is given that the 3 dB cutoff frequency is FC. So FC is equal to 1 upon 2 pi RC. This is the 3 dB cutoff frequency. So if we substitute value of FC here, then H of F will be equal to 1 upon JF upon FC plus 1. So this is the frequency response. So now if we take the magnitude and square it, because we have to find power spectral density, so obviously we have to find H of F whole square, magnitude of H of F whole square. So it will be equal to 1 upon F upon FC whole square plus 1. Upon F upon FC whole square plus 1, because its magnitude is under root of F upon FC whole is F upon FC square plus 1. So if we square it, then it will be equal to 1 upon F by FC whole square plus 1. So taking LCM, we get H of F whole square is equal to FC square upon f square plus fc square. So this is our h of f square for the transfer function of the RC low pass filter. Now output, we have to find the noise power at the output. So for the power we can only find from power spectral density. So output power spectral density we have to find. So output power spectral density, the relation for output power spectral density is equal to transfer function h of f square into input power spectral density. Input power spectral density. So this is square of the transform into power input power spectral density. So this gives the output power spectral density. This relation is very important. It will be used to solve a lot of questions. So if you find output power spectral density, then h of f square is this, and input power spectral density is a constant through, so it is given that double power sided spectral density of k over all frequencies. So input power spectral density is k for all frequencies. So output power spectral density will be equal to h of f whole square into k. So output VSD we can find so output noise power. Power is the area of power spectral density. So we have to integrate the power spectral density. So from minus infinite to infinite, output power spectral density into df. So we have to integrate for over all the frequencies from minus infinite to infinite. So this will be equal to minus infinite to this is our output power spectral density fc square upon f square plus fc square into k. So this will give me the output noise power. So let f equal to fc tan theta. We have to integrate it, so let f equal to fc tan theta. So df equal to fc sec square theta d theta. df is equal to fc sec square theta d theta. So this integral will give output noise. So output noise power we are finding. So there will also be df here. So if f square plus fc square, we are finding f value of f square plus fc square. So f square plus fc square will be equal to f square plus fc, because f is fc tan theta. So fc square tan square theta plus fc square. So we can take fc square common, so it will be equal to tan square theta plus 1, and 1 plus tan square theta is equal to fc square sec square theta. So this will be equal to fc square upon fc square sec square theta into k. Now we are changing the coefficient of integration also from df to d theta. So if we are changing, so we have to change the lower and upper limit as well. So theta is equal to tan inverse of f upon fc. Theta is equal to tan inverse of f upon fc, and upper limit of f is infinite. So theta will be equal to tan inverse of infinite. So tan inverse of infinite is equal to pi by 2, and lower limit is minus infinity. So theta of tan inverse of minus infinity is equal to minus pi by 2. So limit will change from minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. And k into df. df is fc sec square theta d theta. fc sec square theta d theta. So fc will so one sec, so this fc square and this fc square will cancel, this sec square theta and this sec square theta will cancel. So we will get minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 k into fc into d theta. So integration of d theta is obviously theta limit is from pi by 2 to minus pi by 2. So this will be equal to k into pi into fc. So this is the value of the output noise power. It is equal to k into pi into fc. This is pi. So k into pi into fc. So in this way we can find the output noise power using the square of the transform and the input power spectral density. So and just remember that the output noise power is equal to the area under the output power spectral density. So we integrate it from minus infinity to infinity with respect to the df frequency term. So please like and share the video, and if you have any doubt in this question or any other video of this channel, then you can comment in the comment box. So please like and share the video and subscribe the channel. And also your feedbacks and suggestions are most welcome. So please if you have any feedback or any suggestion, feel free to comment in the comment box. Thank you and best of luck.